Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. Got a video today from I'm Benzo. Men stop simping in the soft guy era. This is why I love soft guy era. Please like, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. Chow.
That the men who treat women like shit, or like just lie to women, or don't have like their best interests at heart, or dog them out, or just like treat them terribly, basically. Like,
The ones you
it could
pick?
be anything. I feel like those men don't like women.
And do you like those men? The ones that treat
Yeah, there was seem. I see why he did that now, because you had so much like freckles on her
you
face.
terribly.
I was wondering
You
what was
like
going on.
those men. You do.
Say it again.
Love you. So first there was Malachi from South. Now there's David from North. Oh my god.
Y'all bullied men so much that they're all now banding together to enter their soft guy era. You bullied them and said that they're toxic if they're too masculine. Being a tough guy or a macho manly guy isn't gonna work for women. Well, you bullied them and it worked. And guess what? You aren't gonna be happy about the monsters beautiful monsters you created with all this drizzle.
As long as you know, girl.
Energy entering
Drizzle,
the chat.
drizzle.
Well, guess what, ladies? Who's gonna take out the garbage? The guys have all joined a pact together and said, it's your job to take out the garbage. Who's gonna be the passenger princess? Not you, it's him. All of these guys are joining together to now be in their soft guy era. And I don't think it's gonna change. In fact, expect more sass. Just when you thought you had too much sass in your relationship, just being you.
I admit, some of us are pretty sassy when it comes to the soft guy era videos.
More sass has entered the relationship. I don't know what y'all created, why you did this. Honestly, go for men. Good for you. As much as I love a manly man, I also love a man who is in tune with their feminine side, in tune with their emotions. I do think guys deserve it, just like we do. I would never ask something for myself that I wouldn't give in return. If I ask you to go get my water or go get me a snack, you better believe that I'm cooking you dinner and I'm doing your laundry. Frank here is a male cat, so he has also entered his soft guy era. Frank, what do you think? It's great?
Main reason why women are not liking this soft guy era because it takes away anything that man was offering. It could be attention. It could be resources. You understand? At some point, men were asking, what are you bringing to the table? But the soft guy era encompasses, what do you bring to the table? You know, like that.
It actually forces you to bring something to the table automatically and without us having to ask, in a sense, or wonder what you do bring. No, you're going to bring some finances. You're going to actually bring some effort, just like men have been doing.
Aspect, isn't it? So what is she bringing to the table for a man to be there or to stay? So of course some people so women don't like it.
No, we don't.
Men are not giving them attention for nothing. You know, it's
Okay, so something you guys have to stop doing is simping. I hate using this word, but don't be a simp, because at the end of the day, you're just validating the wrong woman.
Correct.
Give the validation to the right woman, the women that deserve it, not the wrong woman. At the end of the day, there's that
The women that give reciprocation, the women that do things for you, wants to do things for you, willing to pay bills here and there, willing to pay for dinners here and there. I'm not saying that they have to pay for everything. There is some videos out there that the women have to do everything, but most of the time, most men are going to be pretty happy with some reciprocation.
that one girl that gets that one simp, and has been reckless her whole life. She's done whatever she's wanted, and then she says, oh, well, this guy wants me, so I have a boyfriend. So yeah, like, girls, go be reckless, do whatever you want. Guys don't care. This guy wants me. You cannot be simps. You cannot validate the wrong woman. And at the end of the day, you probably weren't her first choice. I'm sorry, but that's the harsh truth.
Damn right.
She probably just settled because the guy that she really wanted didn't want her, and she needs to have babies. She needs to get married, so she settled for the simp. Don't be a woman's second choice, third choice, fourth choice, 10th choice. Do not be a simp.
Don't be a simp. If your whole life purpose is to just please a woman, my brothers, it's not going to end well. She herself will not respect you. I know you get sisters these days saying, I want a man who's going to simp for me. Trust me, she will get bored of you so quick, Because at the end of the day, if your main purpose in life is just to please her, women aren't attracted to that. They think they are. They might say they are, but remember, women don't always know what they want.
No, they don't.
You have to know what they need. And at the end of the day, a woman is more attracted to a person who has a purpose that he's trying to fulfill, who has a drive that he's behind. And obviously, our ultimate purpose as Muslims is to worship Allah. And if you're not putting worshiping Allah before pleasing this woman, I'm telling you, it's not going to end well. If you're missing your salah because your wife wants you to do something, that's not good. It might be related to your financial goals. If you're holding back from starting a business because you're worried about what your wife's going to say if you leave your job, for example, that's not good. My brothers, don't put women above everything else. Make sure you give everything its place, and I promise you that same woman will appreciate you more for it and respect you more for it, and your relationship will last a lot longer.
I 100% agree. I always put boundaries in my relationships. I always tell them, you're probably number 10. And you made the list. You know, you got onto the list, the 10th, but there's 9 other things that I must accomplish and are more important, at least for this time being, until things adjust. Either I achieve certain goals or you achieve certain things to make me bring you up on the list.
You get much respect even from women when you stand for something.
Correct.
When you're a man with a purpose, you follow that purpose to the latter. You know, they will actually follow you. Women will follow you. But if you decide to put a woman on a pedestal and decide, oh no, yeah, I should be simping all day and night for her, look, the only thing you'll be doing is you'll be losing that woman.
Mm-hmm.
The woman you're married to, it's not the same woman when you divorce her. You
Yes.
can ask any married man
Yes.
who's been married and divorced and ask him that question. Is it true the one you're married to, it's completely different person to the one you got divorced to?
Yes, 100%. I've experienced this myself. Not the same person, attitude wise, and even looks wise. Once that person leaves your life, in a sense, now they've aged. They've aged out. Like, at least for me, I've been with my ex wife for 12 years plus. We were married for 12 years. So when I met her, she was young, beautiful. That's what I still remembered. And then as years pass, and then my sister invited her to mom's funeral. They're best friends. So I can't judge my sister and my ex, for being friends together when we were together for so long. They're like sisters now too. So, but when my sister invited her, dang, I did not recognize her. I thought it was some other woman. Like, who the fuck is this? And when I talked to my best friend about it, I mentioned this before. He was just like, no, she looks the same as I always remember her. And I was like, dude, her face so wrinkly now. And he was like, no, she looked like that when you guys were still together. Men really do put a blindfold on once we find a good woman or a woman that we, put ourselves into. They kind of stay within that looks range of when we found them.
They become, okay, let me tell you the difference between when men get divorced and women get divorced. And I'm talking about the difference, how nasty, the nastiness, the revenge, if you want to use the word revenge.
Yeah.
The difference between the men, when a man breaks up, guess what he does? The worst thing he does, he goes and meets someone 10 years younger than her if he's a handsome guy. If he's a handsome guy, he's got his life sorted, he's a good looking guy, whatever. He goes and meet girls and have fun and sleeps around and does stupid things. And that's his, not revenge. I mean, that's what he does. But when she get divorced, when you leave your wife and they get divorced, a woman, she turn nasty, she become evil. The devil comes out. Guess what she does? She use the kids against you. She weaponize the kids to use it against you. If she loses with the kids, she use the money. No matter how much money involved, she doesn't want the money. She will try to burn all your money, take you to court and make sure, burn all your money to destroy you through your money. It's not just to get the money for herself. She will become so toxic. She will become so evil. They said, trust them all, but don't trust the devil inside of them. Trust them all. Do not trust the devil inside of them. Then, if they don't win through that, they got to the court, they got the police, and they put AVR against you. 20, 30 different AVRs to destroy you mentally, physically, financially. You know what it is? Because the devil comes out. That's how women love to take revenge.
If you think about what he's saying, you actually realize that women mostly they don't like or love men. Most these things that you are doing for them.
Correct.
And when they are over you, they'll destroy you. it's never mostly, it's never even about money. Sometimes they don't even need the money, but they don't just want to see you live a normal life after they divorce you. They want to take everything from you. They want to make sure they take everything.
I was lucky that I didn't really experience this with my ex so much, so thank God. But I've seen it with plenty of other men within my circle and within my life.
From you. They want, when they leave you, like, oh, nothing has remained there. There's no chance for you to bounce back or have a good life. They hate.
It's that women's scorn thing. Once you leave them, once the relationship is over, now they feel scorn for some reason about it. The relationship, that you wasted their time or whatever it is, or you deserve punishment for whatever it is. It's just how women seem to hate men.
To see you have a good life. That's why you have so many women come online crying that they divorced a good man. Why? Because that man continued living normally, or
Yeah.
maybe they thought they destroyed him. They took all his resources, and that man just bounced back and started living normally, even better than when they were married. That's the reason why they cry. They don't cry because maybe life is always hard for them and all that. No, they cry because they wanted to destroy you as a man, and now they failed to destroy you. And they'll cry.
Become evil. They become toxic. They become so nasty, you have no idea. For us, man, when we get divorced, we're going to meet different girls. We have fun. We meet girls and, we'll party. We'll do stupid things. We don't use any revenge and we don't care. Even if that money involved, that we try sort of not to give her any money. But when she become nasty, she become evil. She becomes so cold. She becomes so evil. And you start thinking, what? This is not the woman I was married to. This is and once we fell in love, she becomes so evil. They become so cold.
Shout out to Benzo. What? That's why I love the soft guy era. I love the drizzle. It really, helps men focus a little bit more to understand themselves, understand their value, their worth. There's plenty of good men that simp and do shitty things for women, even though these women never give them a time of day. Please like, drop down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Drizzle. Ciao.